Now begins the adventure of cycling at least 100k every day in July to raise money for MacMillan Cancer Support.
I'm on Labricorn Road and I just saw a cyclist on a Bianchi that had pulled over. He had his whole puncture repair kit out, so I stopped and asked him if he was okay. He said, "You wouldn't happen to have a pair of pliers?" I was like, "Yeah, that's just what happened to do. I've got like a Chinese version of the Leatherman." So he tightened up his valve because he'd got a puncture. The thorn that was a sign of a blade. And he's just from Bly, so he's just going to sack his ride off and go back home. The ethos of the cyclist, we stop and help one another. This is day 3. Day 1, 2 I didn't record any footage, and day 2 was yesterday. It was a horrible ride. Westerly, that was just brutal. It's 163 mile. Day 1 I'm at 62.5. Both day 1 and day 2 I just made up the ride, but today it's a planned route to MacMillan, so I know there's a public toilet block there where I'm going to top fluids if I need to, and also there's a great shop stroke cafe. Going back to day 2 yesterday, like I said previous, I had a planned route over the Ryles to Chollerford, a west route, and then back. But when I started off, the headwind, it was just brutal. I ran out of liquids, I only brought 1 bottle, I didn't bring my energy drink. It was a total rookie mistake, a rookie error. I've got 2 bottles with me today. I have my can of energy drink, 330 millilitres. I have 4 chicken samosas and 2 lamb bhajis. Actually, there may be vegetable bhajis. I also have 2 backup gels and a bar. So day 2, I only averaged 12.3 mile an hour, which I would say for 100k, that's at my lowest range, my slowest range. I would say 12 to 13 is my lowest range, 13 to 14 my mid-range, and 15 to 16 will be my fastest. So you could say the first 2 days I have been keeping it steady, not deliberately. I have felt fatigue yesterday with the wind, but I woke up today, I got up at 8, which is a lie-in for me, because 4 days a week I'm up at 3:10 for work, but my legs and my whole body just felt so heavy. I just lay in bed. Today I've started day 3 at 10 AM after tinkering with my setup. I felt like I was putting too much weight on the front end, so I've tilted my saddle nose up. I put all the spacers underneath the stem, and I've also flipped the stem to a positive degree and angled my hood, my handlebars, a little bit higher up, and now it feels like a comfy armchair. Day 1, I averaged 13.6 miles again. I took 1 walk, but I also had a can of energy drink. So day 3 today is new beginnings. 2 bottles, 1 can. I'm going to have 2 samosas every hour, or either 2 samosas or 2 bhajis. I've got my caffeine gels if I need the extra boost. I've just discovered this road, which I just plotted on a map, and it's really quiet. It's really lovely as well. It looks like I'm heading into a tree tunnel. First stop of the day with Carabao energy blast. Hello! 2 chicken samosas. That is really tasty. didn't pay 69 pence, so I think there were 3 for a pound. Morrison's. I've just headed through Dinnington and now I'm going to come out at the airport. I'm not sure if my route takes me through Fonteland. If I turn right or left at the next big roundabout. Just through Stamfordham, heading south. I tagged on with that lady in front for all of a mile. My heart rate shot up to 166. So I need to just slowly bring it down. Because these rides, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And I've never been the fastest anyway, but the strongest. So all I'm focusing on is cadence and my heart rate.
Here, I'm pretty much talking about that I'm on my Holdsworth, which doesn't have a power meter, whereas my Ribble has a power meter. But I can't run that one on the Holdsworth because they're different cranks.
I've just been passed the opposite way by about 4 big groups of NTR riders. NTR used to be my 3rd string club.
Bad for you came here, I'm just saying that was great to see lots of NTR riders out.
It was Ross, my coach. Well, I call him my coach. I think I'd class him as a really good friend. And he went out with the Dev ride this morning. He was just letting me know that they're at Matfin. And how am I getting on? I was just letting them know that I'm through Stamfordham and heading to Matfin. So as I stopped there just to have a look at the message, I had a look at my Strava stats for day 1, day 2. So day 1, well actually and day 2, I burned 3,500 calories. I'm 2.5 miles from Matfin. I think I've just passed the old brewery. So I don't think I had anywhere close to 3,500 calories on Friday or yesterday, and probably not even today. So for my breakfast today, I had peck and mayo salad in a tiger bun. I think I had maybe half a pint of milk and a quarter of a pint of fresh orange juice and a strong cup of coffee with 3 sugars in. Phil Lovett likes his breakfast with 40 grams of sugar, I think, but I'm not a cereal person. I like something hearty, a sandwich. All going back to NTR, I think it was the last group that went by. A guy shouted, "Corinne?" As in a question mark. I was kind of, yeah. It's funny when that happens. So I'm 1.5 miles from Matfin, and I presume Ross and the rest of Blade and Dev are there. So I might just pop in for a couple of minutes. So I've made it to Matfin and caught up with the Blade guys. They've got 20 mile left. So that's going to be perfect for me. So I'll tag on with them, do their last 20 miles, and then 14 miles home. So that should be about right for 100k. So I'm out with Phil, Brian, Coach Ross, and Nigel.
Thousands of cyclists waiting for the stop.
I've just left Ross and Co at Kirkley. I'm still only on 43 miles, so I need another 20 miles. So what I'm going to do is head to Tranwell, do a loop and a bit of Tranwell, and then head home via Glarorem. That got my average speed up a little bit. My legs feel good, possibly due to the fact that for the first 2 days I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning. On Friday I did a 5-hour shift, constant walking, lifting, and yesterday a 4-hour shift of constant walking and lifting. But I don't work Sundays or Mondays or Wednesdays, so I think those are the 3 days where I'm going to feel really fresh. My That's ride 3 complete with a 14.2 average, thanks to Bladen, who I joined at Matfin for maybe 10-15 miles. I left them at Kirkley, headed to Tranwell, Flororum, realised I was going to be short of miles, headed through Bellington and just did a couple of loops. 63 miles, a 14.2 average. I'm happy with that. Through cycling I've used 10,500 calories. That's not including my work where I'm walking for 4 to 5 hours, walking, pushing, pulling, lifting, and everyday life. And getting back, I've had some chicken wings, some cherries, a pear and some treacle. This is what I've got to kind of put in sandwiches, just to snack on, some pepperonis to snack on, some cheeses, some fiery olives, a grazing platter, which I quite like, and more meat for sandwiches, and the ultimate mini cranberry and Wensleydale pork pies. I've also got milkshake and juice. Got milk, caffeine drinks, lots of sriracha, and a Fanta. This is the fridge freezer that's in the garage. This came back from when I was in the flat. This was mine in the flat. And it fits lovely in the garage. There's little Katie, enjoying the sun. And these are my babies that I've neglected today. They will need fed and watered. That's day 3 over with.